everybody, welcome back to Buddy Spirits and Cigars. And we are at a lovely private venue, and you can see the background. This place is beautiful, and we're excited to be here. Kevy was unable to make it with us this time, so Fletch and Cam and I are just going to enjoy ourselves. And you brought the spirit today.
Hey, I did.
And this is Penelope.
Yep.
Know much about it? Hard to find anything like
Look,
that?
I don't know anything about it. I saw this on some kind of group's post talking about it. It's got French oak staves. It's called Architect. That's what I got. However, I will say to all those people out there watching, if you're a fan of spicy, not spicy, spicy is on this bottle as a profile point for the flavor. I'll just have you know.
All right, so this is the Architect series, straight bourbon whiskey finished with French oak staves. It is 52% alcohol, so 104 proof. And I don't know, I haven't really got into the Penelope.
Yeah.
I know they're from Bardstown, and I really want to go to Bardstown big time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of good stuff going on in Bardstown. So anyway, that is Penelope. So let's see what we think about it. Boy, you poured these heavy.
I'm sorry. You know,
At the end of the
I'm
day,
sorry.
you get right off in that spice, I think.
You better hope it ain't spicy. You're going to have trouble getting it down. That's funny.
A great nose.
Oh,
It really does.
Yeah, it's got some fruit smell.
There's a lot going on there. I like it. I like the nose. However,
Beautiful color. Amber.
Yeah, it's not real dark. Not real dark at all. And natural lighting for sure. All right, let's give it a
rip.
try. See what we think.
Wow. It's very smooth.
what
I
was
thought you said it was spicy.
what was the 290? Is it 291? The other one that had some kind of
That was
aspen stave or something.
aspen staves. Yeah,
It was a very unique drink,
yeah.
and this has
changed.
got that unique. There's something in there. Something that it flattens out, I think.
This really disappears off the back of the palate. I mean,
Yeah,
it kind of, you get some flavor rush up at the front, and then it just, as you swallow it, it's super smooth and just kind of dissipates.
It's got a great mouthfeel. It's very smooth. I'm not really getting the spicy on the label.
But it is on the label.
Yeah.
Lest we forget.
But it's not in the glass.
No,
This is a rather smooth.
It is.
104 proof pour, actually.
It is. I like it. It's most of what hits your palate is really. I mean, it's extremely up front, and then the back part of the palate, it just disappears. That is really good.
And
It's got a pretty well balanced flavor. It's nothing just really stands out and says, "Hey, I'm here," kind of deal.
And it's doing pretty well with the cigar as well.
Could I borrow your lighter?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's not fighting the cigar at all. I took a few puffs off of this right before we nosed. So what are we smoking today?
This is a Oliva Serie V number 4. It's a petite Corona size. This is a Nicaraguan Puro. It's got a Nicaraguan wrapper, binder, and filler. And some of the filler is Ligero from Jalapa. Ligero being the top leaf of the plant, which is the strongest.
Gets the most sun.
Gets the most sun, gets the most flavor. Also from Jalapa, that's one of the best growing regions in Nicaragua. It's red clay, so it gives very distinct flavor to the tobacco. These are a good full-bodied stick. You get some pepper, a little caramel, a little chocolate, some coffee notes from it.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's one of my Oliva Serie V's are one of my favorites. They always please. Very good cigars.
No, it is a good stick for sure. It pairs good with this bourbon. It really does.
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
Yeah,
It's
I think this is a good pairing.
It's got that characteristic little bit of spice, little that pepper, like you said.
Yeah, it's got a little white
that
pepper in there. Get some little bit of coffee too.
Well, you get those are pretty characteristic of that dark leaf. I mean,
that's Nicaraguan. That's a Nicaraguan flavor profile all day long. But being a pure, that means that all the tobacco in the cigar is from the same place.
Yeah.
So whether it's Honduran, Nicaraguan, Dominican, or whatever, this one just happens to be Nicaraguan. So
yeah, no, I'm a fan. I've always liked Oliva, and they do the 25 days of Christmas calendar every year as well. They really put some good sticks in that 25 days of Christmas. Of December, I guess it would be 25 days of December, whatever they call it. But
it's an advent calendar, man.
It's really good. It's really good. They got, and it's not for what you get. It's a pretty good value.
Yes, it is.
You can find those at Winston's on Rogers Avenue. That is
right next to Bo's Tuxedos.
Huge source of majority of the cigars that are on our show. So we really like those guys. They're super friendly and helpful. And let them know we sent you over there. They're a great family. I'm good friends with the family, and man, you just couldn't ask for better people. You really couldn't. So
True story.
We really appreciate those guys over there. And so speaking of which, our accessory, they have lighters down at 906, and these things, I'm telling you, it has a cigar rest on top of the lighter. And then also, when you flip up the cap, you've got 4 jets there to, I mean, it'll just torch anything you really want to torch.
Yep.
So, very good lighter. Who'd you say these were made by?
The lighters come from Visol.
Visol, okay.
And Winston's has the same lighters with the Winston's logo on them, so you can get them there, you can get them downtown, either one.
Why not get one of each, at least?
$15.
No, $15 American.
$15 American. Solid price.
So, so those are positives. One of the things I don't care for on this particular lighter is it doesn't have a fuel window. I like fuel windows. I really do. I'm a fan of fuel windows. And while it does have a cigar rest, it doesn't have a punch or anything on it. So if you're looking for something that you can just grab a lighter and go smoke a cigar and not have to carry a bunch of stuff with you, this will be the lighter and the holder, but it doesn't have a punch and it doesn't have a fuel window. So other than that,
well, I cut these with my knife, so
there you go. You don't
really
have to, but if you want a V cut or if you want something like that or a punch, you
quit being extra.
You have to have those tools. Well, hey, people like what they like. I'm not going to condemn them for it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, cool lighters though, for sure.
Solid price. I've been using that one pretty hard for about a week and a half, and I've only had to fill it up like 2 or 3 times. Of course, I light a lot of cigars at work, so it holds up pretty well.
Yeah, so
it hadn't missed a beat yet.
4 jets. That's a lot of firepower there.
Yep.
So that'll go through quite a bit of fuel pretty quick, usually, but it's got a pretty good tank on it, I would guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys 906 are lighting stuff all the time, so if you've only filled it up twice in a week's time, that's pretty legit.
I think 3. I filled it up today before I came over here, but
well, yeah. So
it holds a lot.
That's good. Yeah, it's a good little lighter. We've used it today on the show, and
unless you're like Keith Hill and smoke 9 to 12 cigars a day, that one will last you, a couple weeks. Just
What?
If you're a normal cigar smoker, smoke 1 or 2 a day or less, that thing will last forever. So
9 to 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he all right?
He's a professional.
Yeah. He is a professional.
Are we sure? He's all right.
No, he's good.
Yeah, he's.
Damn.
That's a lot of cigars.
Asking the same thing.
Holy shit. What the hell?
That's a lot. But no, Heath's good people.
Well, he reps our stuff, so he's an angel.
Dang right.
He's beyond good people. He's
True
an angel.
story.
If you follow us on Facebook,
Wings and all.
Instagram, you will see a gentleman that wears glasses. You guys have seen Heath. He's on the Nish Patel episode. He's sitting to my left. Or Nish's left, I'm sorry. But that's Heath. So he's got a Buddy Spirits and Cigar shirt, and he said he's going to make sure it sees every single airport that he travels to. And so he has gone all over the place. He'll send, Bruce and I are in a chat with him. He'll send us pictures. He's like, hey, he's like, I'm repping Buddy Spirits and Cigars, and I'm such and such place. And he'll post stuff on Instagram and Facebook as well, and tag us. And he's like, hey, I'm here at such and such, and it's pretty cool. If you guys are interested in shirts, we have different colors. They're super soft. They're a tri-blend, so it's not like 100% cotton. When you wash them, they're not going to shrink 3 or 4 sizes when you wash them. So super comfortable shirts.
And they don't wrinkle. I swear to God, you can't press a wrinkle into them.
Well, and that's helpful for me because I'm not one to really iron my clothes.
You know, I just learned recently I don't have an iron anymore. I moved into a house 5 years ago.
Right.
I had an iron and an iron board, and they went there next to the washer and dryer. I went to iron a shirt 5 years later.
5 years later.
And the iron's gone. It's just gone.
Huh.
I don't know how
you should bring that up. Do you know the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman?
No.
Iron Man is a superhero. Iron Woman is a command. Just in case you weren't solid on that. The more you know.
Useless knowledge with Bruce Fletcher.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's crazy. How do you lose an iron and
I don't
not
know.
notice for 5 years?
I don't know.
So you're not an iron guy either. You know?
Well, you know, when I lived at my parents' house and there was an iron, there was for sure an iron right where it always was. I'd iron the hell out of some shirts, you know?
Yeah.
You're going out for a night? I'm going to iron that shirt just to look nice and crisp and clean. In the 5 years I've lived at my house, there aren't many times where I'm like, I'm going to look crisp and clean. I'm like, I'm just going to leave.
He's already got Piper on the hook.
That's what I was about to say.
I'm just going to leave,
You put a
dude.
ring on it. So now they don't matter.
Ring equals no more
I'm
iron.
not impressing people anymore.
Right.
You're right,
Yep.
fellas.
Yeah. So he's got a wife and kids. And
No more ironing.
yeah. Oh, not
Speaking of
anymore.
which, I just retiled my bathroom with Better Home Supply. Shouts out to those guys. Dudes. It's incredible.
Better Home Supply. That's believe it or not, that's what my flooring. That's where it's all from. It's Better Home
I swear
Supply.
to God, man. cheap, affordable. My God. I love those people.
That's funny.
Angels similar to Heath Hill. Not quite.
Not yeah. Hey,
Not quite. They don't have a
you
BSC
can't-
shirt or
It takes
anything.
a lot to be Heath Hill
It
status.
does.
True story.
It does.
Especially if you've seen him on a golf course, man.
See a golfer, huh?
Dude.
You know, my uncle was working right up to Course Pro in McAllister, and then they moved.
He's an elderly tiger.
He should be. He's right at the pro level, dude.
Heath,
People fear
let's go to
him
the course.
on the golf course.
I don't like to play with people that are really good, but I'd like to play with you, buddy. Let's go.
You'll leave there with your tail between your legs.
I will.
That's all we have time for on this episode. Thank you for joining us again. We appreciate all of our new subscribers. We're growing, and we want to continue to do so. Thank you very much for your support. We greatly appreciate it.
Giveaway.
200 subscribers. We are doing a giveaway. And actually, we're doing more than one. It's going to actually you're going to have a chance to enter 3 different ones. So if you want to get in on that, invite your friends, have them to subscribe, and we're going to have a good time with it.
You move your
He
ass
doesn't like free
from
stuff.
Facebook to YouTube. You
Yeah.
move your ass to YouTube.
That's crazy. We have almost twice as many. Well,
Right.
I think it is twice as many on Facebook as we do on YouTube.
You go to YouTube. People,
Yeah.
what do you...
Watch our show. I think
There's
maybe-
literally nothing on the Facebook you need to see except for the YouTube links.
Well, yeah.
So go to YouTube.
Just hit subscribe. When you hit the link to watch the video, just hit subscribe.
What
Yeah,
are
do
you
it.
There you
doing?
go. It's simple. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Who's shenanigans?
Hey, everybody. We're back. We have a live studio audience, and
Oopsie.
we did not rate the bourbon. We're all out of sorts today. I apologize.
Sorry.
It's hey, we're human. We make mistakes, right?
We're just
So-
excited to be outside.
And it's beautiful
It's
today.
beautiful.
It is beautiful. And we're just enjoying the weather and enjoying this nice venue. It's a beautiful place. So anyway, you
Cam?
brought it. You started.
I can't believe we forgot
Well,
like a whole 10-minute section of our show.
No.
What the hell?
Well,
all right.
Simon's not here to shit on it.
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of.
All right. You know, I like it. I'm gonna call it a smooth. I drink it all, so I can't, you know, come back and say, oh,
And you already
let's go
forgot.
with a cool. I'm gonna call it a 3.5. You know me. I don't go too hard one way or the other. I like a 3.5.
There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to go probably with a. I'm going to go with a 3 1/4.
All right.
It's good. It's smooth. I like it. However, I wouldn't mind for it to be a little bolder, have a little more flavor. It does, like I said, it doesn't have anything that really just stands out. That's hey, I am in this bourbon.
Yep.
Taste me kind of deal. So
So what was the price point on that, bro?
yeah, what is the
This
price?
was when I rang it out. I want to say it was 67 after taxes and all that.
Okay.
So $67.
67.
67.34.
So
That's so
So
we're
what
in
I'm not
Portsmouth, Arkansas.
terribly
so
familiar with. So
That's pretty middle
Is
of the
that,
road, really. For
And I'll tell you, there were 3 other bottles of Penelope there. They had an Arkansas Select. I thought about grabbing it, but this is the one that I saw and turned me on to Penelope, so I went
Okay.
with it. But there are 3 others. There's a barrel strength, an Arkansas Select, and a straight. And then this bad
barrel
boy.
strength might be
that
one to
might have
check
been the
out.
one.
Yeah, I
Might be one
thought
to check out.
the Arkansas
Um,
Select or the barrel strength. I thought, man, I should probably grab one of those.
You were
too,
thinking
but
barrel strength equals spicy. And
I was
I'm
thinking
staying away from
barrel strength. Every time we drink
You
a
didn't
drink
wanna-
and there's a barrel strength, everyone goes, "Oh shit, we should have got the barrel strength."
You didn't want
Yeah.
to get beat up, is what happened.
Well, yeah.
You didn't want to get beat up by
Right,
the bourbon.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
You be straight. You don't got a lot to hang, brother.
Yeah, he would have. His rating would have been. He would have been the Simon on this one.
Yeah,
So what say ye?
So I agree with you. The flavor profile is not terribly interesting in the fact that it's kind of hard to pick out tasting notes, but it's smooth. The price isn't horrible, maybe a little high for what we got, but I like it because my cat's named Penelope, so I'm going to give it a 3 1/4.
Nice,
Well,
nice.
you know,
So
You're
we-
sentimental, are you?
yeah, a little, maybe a little.
A little softy on the animal side. No, nothing
What can
wrong
I
with that.
say? I like animals more than most humans, so
Nah.
Well, I mean, really,
You want a dog? I got a dog named Cray. You can have.
no.
You'll really like him.
Thank you for playing.
Damn.
So,
all right. That's our review on Penelope. That is our ratings. It's definitely that's a something to buy for sure. It's pretty good. That's pretty close to a middle of the road price for bourbon.
yeah,
Especially nowadays, everything's going up like crazy. So $67
Thanks,
for
Brandon.
that is not a bad price for something that's pretty good. So it is what it is. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
see you guys.